Hello guys, I hope you are doing good. So today I will read one book. Okay, so first thing I will start for set goals and dream big Everyone has a story. Everyone needs to set goals. Everyone needs set goals for and follow them for to be a good version for themselves. Okay, so set goals and dream big. So I will start for this one. Because me too, I need to set goals because I have more goals in my head, but I need to set goals each mean every day. I see what I do today, what I do tomorrow, what can I do every day. So I will start to set goals and dream big. Having really big dreams is wonderful, but in order to achieve them, you have to start setting goals and writing them down. It's not enough just to think about them, you have to actively pursue them. The best feeling is crossing one of your goals off your list after you've worked so hard to achieve a dream. Make a list of your goals for the year, stay focused, and start making straight to cross them off your list. By the change you wish to see in the world, the more you act out what you wish to see in the world, the more you inspire others to do the same. It's that simple. If you want to change, you have to be the change that's needed. Make a list of things you believe is, and don't be afraid to stand up for your passion about. I myself am made of all stitched together with good intention. Each and every one of us has their cracks and their flaws. We never had the intention of going out and becoming flawed. But that's what happens in life. We make mistakes and we learn from them. That's what makes us who we are. Be kinder and gentle with yourself. Accept your flaws and be grateful for what you've learned from them. How wonderful it is that nobody need to wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. I was walking by a homeless man recently and I watched as people walked past him. It made me so sad, so I stopped and talked to him. After I introduced myself, he told me his name was Dini. We started talking and laughing as he told me some jokes. After a while, he started to tear up and thank me. I asked him why, and he told me it was the first time in days that anyone has spoken to him. He said he was so happy and thankful just to have the interaction with another person. I couldn't believe how such a simple thing brought both of us so much joy. I will never forget that moment. Do one thing for someone else today to make their day brighter. No need to worry about tomorrow. I know that everybody, when we've been blessed with today, I know that everybody worries about what's coming next. But in my experience, it doesn't do any good. It just makes you more stressed, and usually you're just worrying about things that may never even happen. Today and this moment is all we have. So stay present and focus and count your blessing for today, and trust that the rest will fall into place. Count your blessing today. So right now I will read April 17. How I feel about myself is more important than how I look. Feeling confident, being comfortable in your own skin, that's what really makes you beautiful. Nobody else has exactly what you have. You were given your body and your features to be grateful you have them. My friend Spencer always has gone his entire life without legs, but that hasn't stopped him from truly living his life. Now, when I start to criticize my body, I think of Spencer's incredible strength and realize how lucky I am to have legs at all. If he can stand all without legs, so can I? Place yourself in someone else's shoes and appreciate what you have. Be here now. All we have is now. I have learned that after doing so many function and performances and hardly remembering them, it's because I wasn't living in the moment. I wasn't present in what I was doing. Set aside all distraction, come out from behind your phone or computer and enjoy the moment for exactly what is. You're only as strong as your weakest member. See, you're only as positive as your most negative friend. You are who your friend are, so make sure you know who you're hanging out with and what their values are. It's important to remember how our friends have such a powerful influence on us and vice versa. This can be a great thing as long as your friends surround you with love, reality, respect, and positivity. Is there anyone in your life who has been making you feel bad about yourself? If there is, it might be a good time to have a heart to heart with that person and find out how to fix this situation. When our one door closes, another open. But we often look so long and so regretfully open the closed door that we do not see the one that has stopped it for us. No matter what you're going through, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It may seem hard to get to it, but you can do it. Just keep working toward it and you'll find the positive side of things. I realize that I can always find something to look forward to, big or small. It helps to get me through those rough patches. Remember that the bad will pass and soon you'll make it through to the other side. May you live as long as you want and not want as long as you live. Our lives consist of the beauty we fill them with. The more beauty we surround ourselves with, the richer our lives will be. But wanting everything more and more blocks us from enjoying the things we already have. It's good to want things in life, but it's also important not to be greedy. Don't obsess over what you don't have. Feel grateful for all that you do have. Remember how far you've come, not just how far you have to go. You're not where you want to be, but neither where you used to be. Most of our lives move at such an accelerated pace we don't always have the time to stop and to reflect on how far we've come. We are usually too busy looking ahead, but it's important to keep checking in with yourself. We change all the time. It's easy to get caught up feeling dissatisfied with where you are when we don't take the time to appreciate how far you've come. You don't have you don't have to be exactly where you want to be, but the fact that you are on your way is remarkable. Good things and progress take time. Today I'm about celebrating how far you've come in your life. Since last year, what is something you've changed in your life that you are proud of? Nobody is perfect as long as we continue to strive to be better. Our imperfections are part of our journey. How many times have we done something wrong and then regretted it later? As long as we learn something from it, the experience is not wasted. We aren't perfect. We are here to learn from our mistake and imperfection, not beat ourselves up for them. Think about how to alter your regret into lesson for the future. Underneath, it's all the same love for all our individual eccentricities and unique gifts. We're still made up of the same flesh and blood. We are united and connected equally by our difference as well as our similarities. No matter how differently each of us goes about living our lives, we are all on a journey learning how to know and love ourselves as well as others with greater depth and honesty. Focus on what connects you to your friends, family, and colleagues today. Let yourself imagine exactly what you want your life to look like. Firstly, and with the courage of your dreams, the vision, our imagination, and the vision we all love ourselves to have are very significant. It's important to all, for all of us, to feel that we can make our dreams come true. I deeply believe that we can, but it takes work to do this. It doesn't just magically happen, so let your ambition run wild with everything. You want your life to be rather than a laughing it away because it seems unfathomable. Embrace your vision for your life and allow it to be the daily goal you are moving toward. It is in your head for a reason. Make a list of dreams you want to achieve someday. It's so important to listen and be open to the wisdom of our ancestors. We should respect the teaching and words of those who come before us. Looking back at your history, there are so many incredible and inspiring stories from our own family trees and from our history books that we just take for granted. But those people paved the way for you where we are today. It's important not only to learn from them, but to remember and show respect and gratitude for all that they have done for us. Open up a history book or find a historical figure online that you know nothing about and learn something new. While you're at it, ask someone in your family about one of your great grandparents. Find out they were and do what they believed. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Nobody's asking you to be perfect. It's enough to just do the best you can do today with what you have inside you right now. Oftentimes, we put too much pressure on ourselves to please other people.